Go ahead.
My name is Lacey, you're Miss Auburn's Outstanding Teen, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Hey, good morning. I'm Jimmy, your astute tourist, and welcome to our Wednesday morning Hump Day live stream. It is July 20th, 2022. Thank you for coming in. Good morning, Dawn. Thank you. I hope you're doing well today. I liked your video on broccoli and especially like the goats at the end. Very nice. And that certainly is a nice tutorial actually on growing broccoli. So I liked it very much. Hey, Bly Neal, how are you, my friend? Happy Hump Day to you. Donna's asking who makes my intros. So I use a website called Canva, Canva, and I use the free version. And I actually, manipulate them and stuff, but they have lots of templates that you can use for that. So that one I just showed you, that last one was brand new. I worked on it yesterday, and it came out pretty good. I'm not 100% happy with it, but I mean, it'll do. It'll suffice. But you all know what today is. It's being Hump Day, right? It is Hump Day. And there we go. There's our friends, the camels. They're certainly having a good day. And they are out in the desert, and they're getting ready for a cup of joe, just like I am. Good morning to you all. I have my astute tourist mug filled with a hot piping cup of coffee. And I hope you have the drink of your choice, whatever you drink in the morning, be it coffee, tea, water, juice, or anything else for that matter. Well, thanks, Don. You liked it and you liked the music. Perfect. Thank you. I got to find a way to be able to fade out the music or just have it end. So I'll find a shorter audio for it, and maybe it'll end it not so abruptly. But thank you so much for that. I'm doing my best to make things a little more interesting. And I've been working on the Streamlabs desktop um, for my lives. Although, like I was talking about the other day, the only problem with Streamlabs right now is there's no easy way to be able to have people come in the panel um, to invite folks in. So you're kind of doing it on your own, which is not a bad thing. I do my streams on my own at times. I just posted the link. If anybody wants to come up onto the stream, let me know. I'll see you in the bottom tray and we'll bring you up. I was just over to Down Under Cruisers. Sean is on. He's doing his live right now, and he's talking about the cruise for October that's coming up for the Helping Hands for Cruising cruise that they're doing October 15th, I believe, is when they're leaving. And we were just talking about that. So, but I had to run over here because obviously I'm doing my live. So you're glad my mug isn't like a G.I. Joe mug. That's a good idea, though. I'd like to have a G.I. Joe mug. I actually used to collect those when I was a kid, that not the mugs, but the G.I. Joe. Neil's saying it's been 33 to 35 Celsius here the last 2 days, a wee bit warm for Northern Ontario. It's been warm everywhere, my friend. I don't know how that converts to Fahrenheit, but yesterday it was 91 degrees. They're talking 90s plus for the remainder of the week through the weekend for us. I know in England they're having record temperatures. I think they said in London it was 104 yesterday. That would be Fahrenheit. And they're having a rash of building fires as a result. So not good. So that's around 95. Okay. Yeah, that's hot. That's really hot. We need Awesome Neil to come up. Neil is certainly welcome to come up anytime he would like. I did post the link up there, so if he wants to come up in the stream, and anybody's welcome, absolutely. And I see we have Kenny in there. Kenny is multitasking. I know that because he is. I just saw him over at the Down Under Cruisers. Um, and speaking of Kenny, what's up, Kenny?
Good morning, y'all.
Good morning to you. Good morning, brother. How are you?
Doing all right. Haven't been to
Yeah, I
bed
just
yet.
saw you over at Sean.
Well, I've
You
still
haven't
got
been
him
to bed
going.
yet?
I still got him going. I'm
Yeah,
multitasking.
I had to get out of there.
I'm
I looked at the
multitasking
clock
as
and I'm like,
usual.
oh, yeah, yep. I had to run out of there quick because I noticed the time. I had like a minute and a half before the stream started. So I'm like, oh boy, I gotta go. I abruptly left. But hey, it's good to see you.
Good
That's
to see you
exciting
too.
stuff. It's exciting stuff. He's talking about the cruise
Yeah,
coming up in
yes, sir.
October. I'm sure you're getting excited for that.
And you are correct. It is October the 15th through the 23rd, going out of Miami, Florida, going to Bonaire, Aruba, Amber Cove, and La Ramona.
You
Off the
got it down
Carnival,
pat, Kenny.
off the Carnival Horizon.
Carnival Horizon. That sounds like a lot of fun. I was window shopping cruises yesterday. Um, the CDC is kind of they've gone ahead and dropped their protocol, as I was saying yesterday, for cruise ships. And Colleen having lupus, that kind of opens up a window for us a little bit. That way, the restrictions aren't so bad, and it means that things are clearly getting better. So, but we have to be careful with her just because she has that autoimmune disease, and it can be devastating to her if we even go on a plane or someplace where there's a lot of people. She was wearing a mask and gloves on a plane long before any of the coronavirus stuff had come out. So, um, we bring our pack of disinfectant wipes and wipe down chairs and tray tables and whatnot. So, it's nothing new
Mhm.
for us, but we need to be careful when we get into places where there's a lot of people. So, but yeah, I was looking at some Royal Caribbean cruises. I'd like to try them. I've been on two Carnival cruises already, and I like Carnival. Not a thing wrong with them, but I would like to try out maybe a different cruise line. So do the math. It's only two watching. What are we talking about? Did I miss something?
Oh, talking about on your stream for some reason. You may have to go out and refresh. I've done that a time or two myself. Go all the way out and then refresh it.
So just refresh the whole thing without starting it over, or will the live still be going if I refresh it?
Now it says three watching.
Oh, we'll leave it at that. Um, I'm not sure what you meant, Don, by do the math.
Talking
At
about
least four.
talking about how many people is actually watching your stream.
Got it.
Now some of them may be lurking.
Yeah, the lurkers come in as well, which is fine. We don't mind
Yeah.
lurkers. You don't have to participate in the stream by any means, but we're glad if you're out there lurking.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up the live on my iPad and see what's happening there. Um, Terry was asking what you can do for panic attacks without taking medication. And there's a lot of things you can do. And again, when I talk about PMA and all that stuff, I thought it was hokey. I thought it was kind of goofy spiritual stuff. But I'm going to talk about meditation. And meditation really helped me. I suffer from panic attacks, and I don't take medication for it. And I actually do meditation. And I didn't know how to do it. And there's several videos on YouTube that will help you learn how to do meditation. And you can do as short as 2 minutes or as long as 30 minutes. And
Mm.
honestly, it's very beneficial. Very, very, very beneficial. So yeah, I just started up the stream on my and it says I have 4 watching. So this says 3 is what I'm looking at. So I'm not too concerned about it, but we're glad everybody is in. It is Hump Day. Yeah, so Terry, if you needed help with that, just go ahead and Google, or I'm sorry, go to some YouTube videos on beginning meditation, and it really helps. Breathing exercises, things like that. If you start to have an attack, get into a quiet spot, close your eyes, put your head back, and count backwards from 10, and that also helps a lot. Um, Panic attacks and that are it's kind of a manifestation of your brain and your neurology. So there are means of overcoming it without medication, and it works. I'm not a big medication guy. I don't like it. I have a substance abusers in my family, and it's just something that I don't like to deal with. So we try to do things without it. So I'm showing 5 now in, which is fine. I think we're looking good.
I'm happy if you get 1, 2, 3. I mean, yeah, yeah. I don't worry about the numbers either. So yeah.
No, I'm not either. Neil, good point. He's talking about, yes, box breathing, easiest breathing exercise. So, Terry, if you do go on to YouTube and Google it, there are ways that you can learn how to do it. So, and it's good stuff. So, good morning, Shirley. How are you? Happy Hump Day. Glitter bombs to
Good
you, my
morning.
friend.
I'm assuming painting with squirrels is Shirley.
That is correct.
Okay.
Glad to have you in the house. Um, what is Don saying? Blind Neil. I have made, not yet posted, busting all the myths of YouTube with facts proven. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Um, I did like your video yesterday, Don, or actually, you posted it today. I'm sorry. The is on broccoli, growing broccoli from seed right until harvest, and she finishes it up with some goats, so it's pretty good. So if you guys get a chance, go over there, check it out. Dawn says she's still not walking yet, but the brain is more in gear, which is good. Just one
Um,
day at a time, my friend. Remember that.
hey man, I
Go ahead,
agree.
Kenny.
There's crazy cat woman. Happiness is friends, not numbers.
That's right.
Yep.
I agree with that as well, Kenny. So today is Hump Day, and I found a website. We're going to talk about some trivia if you guys want to do some more. That seems to be a big hit. This one's
Yeah.
from trivologist.com, and it's a Hump Day quiz, a random assortment of goodies from sport to religion, music to movies. The questions in this quiz all have one thing in common: Wednesday. Good morning, Brandon. It's good to see you in. You've made it in on time before I have to shut you down. I was hoping I wasn't going to give you a complex thinking every time you came in, we just shut off. I'm glad to see you, my friend. Thank you
Good
for stopping.
morning, Brandon the bear.
So let's do Excuse me. Let's do, even though this will say travel trivia, we're going to do Wednesday Hump Day trivia. Okay. So, like I said, this is from trivologist.com, trivologist.com. And it's everything to do with Wednesday. Of course, it being Hump Day, our friend the camel. I'm in the chat really quick. My next video is about how I'll be giving back to all my channel's awesome community. Thank you. Brandon says, hey, painting with squirrels. I'm very happy. Everyone's saying hi to Brandon. He's glad he made it. Neil, Chef, have a lot of acquaintances, way more than friends, right? Absolutely. All right. So everybody's saying hi to everybody. Everybody's meeting. So let's get into this. So the first question is this: Onesie Wednesday is an initiative used to create awareness for which disorder, whose internationally recognized Day of Awareness is on April 2nd every year. So you got choices. It's Tourette's syndrome, autism, ADHD, or Down syndrome. Onesie Wednesday is an initiative used to create awareness for which disorder, Tourette's, autism, ADHD, or Down syndrome. You got a pick, Kenny? I've never heard of Onesie Wednesday.
No, I've never heard of Onesie Wednesday. No.
No, I haven't either. Terry is saying Down syndrome.
Now,
Brandon's going to go with autism.
I've heard of a
Because he's
onesie.
got it. Well, okay.
But
isn't a onesie a little? Isn't that clothing for a baby? A onesie?
Yeah, that's what I've always was brought up to. What it was a clothing for a baby. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got the snaps. Got the snaps down in the bottom. That way you can open it up easy and change the diaper.
Yeah. That's where I was.
All right. Well, so the answer to that one is autism. You are 100% right, Brandon. Give yourself 100 points for that. 100 points. And Shirley is saying, yes, it's a onesie. Yeah, okay, so we have that right. Drunken Chef got it right as well. Give yourself 100 points, sir. All right, let's go on to the next one. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Who played Wednesday Addams in the Addams Family film from 1991? Who played Wednesday Addams in the Addams Family movie from 1991? Was it Angelica Houston? Was it Christina Ricci? Was it Chloe Grace Moritz or Rachel Potter? Bless you. Was it Angelica Houston? Was it Angelica Houston, Christina Ricci, Chloe Grace Moretz, or Rachel Potter? Brandon is saying Angelica Houston. Shirley's saying Christina Ricci. Terry is saying Chloe Grace. Drunken Chef is saying Christina Ricci. So is Shirley Christina Ricci. Wednesday was the kid. That's right. She was the girl wearing the little black dress there, the real dark little girl. Very dark. Didn't she have a one of those dolls that you put pins in? What do you call those? A torture doll or something? So the correct answer is Christina Ricci. If you pick Christina Ricci, give yourself 100 points. Ding, 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 ding. Hump day quiz. And Dawn got it as well. So Dawn, give yourself 100 points. This one has to do a voodoo doll. Thank you, Brandon. That's what you call that. Oh, she had a werewolf doll. I think you're right, though, Terry. I think that's what it was, a werewolf doll. And she would know because she's the official fact checker of the Astute Tourist channel. All right, let's see. So your brain must be working because you got it right. I'm glad to see that. We are definitely improving. Ash Wednesday. So this is a general knowledge question about Ash Wednesday. Is the first day of what Christian observance, which lasts for 6 weeks and is usually marked by fasting and self-denial of vices? Is it Holy Week, Pentecost, Lent, or Easter? Ash Wednesday is the first day of what Christian observance, which lasts for 6 weeks and is usually marked by fasting and self-denial of vices? Is it Holy Week, Pentecost, Lent, or Easter? So I am seeing Dawn is saying Easter. Painting with Squirrels is saying Passover, but now she's changed it to Lent. Brandon, I think, is saying Lent. Yep, he is. Drunken Chef is saying Lent. I don't know, Kenny. I honestly don't. I think it's Easter, but it's probably Lent. Because, right, isn't that when you fast and you deny things? So maybe it is Lent. So we're going to check. Everybody in? Here we go. We're checking. It is Lent. If you picked Lent, give yourself 100 points. You guys are good. So one thing I can't do on StreamYard that I can do on Streamlab is I can have an applause bumper. So if you get it right, I would hit the applause and you could hear the crowd. But on this one, I haven't figured out how to do it yet. So, all right, so let's go to the next one. Wednesday morning, 3 a.m. is the debut album of which American duo? Wednesday morning, 3 a.m. is the debut album of which American duo? So this is a music question. Simon and Garfunkel, Hall & Oates, the Everly Brothers, or Brooks and Dunn? Wednesday morning, 3 a.m. is the debut album of which American duo? Was it Simon and Garfunkel, Hall & Oates, the Everly Bros, or Brooks and Dunn? What do you think? Cyprus has different Easter dates to you as we do Greek Orthodox. And that makes sense, being that close to Greece, and being Cyprus is half Greek and half Turk, right? Turkish and Greek, right? 3 a.m. Wednesday morning, is that Cyprus time or USA time? That's a good question. They all are American acts, so I'm going to say USA time. So Shirley's saying Hall & Oates. You can use OBS as virtual camera for StreamYard, so you have your OBS control. Really? I'm going to have to look into that. I'm going to look into that. Drunken Chef is saying Brooks and Dunn. So is it Simon and Garfunkel, Hall & Oates, the Everly Brothers, or Brooks and Dunn? Anybody else got a answer? I'm going to say, go ahead, Kenny.
I'm honestly not a big fan of course, I know everybody, has their own liking as to what they use, but I'm honestly not a big fan of Streamlabs myself. I think it's too complicated myself.
Too complicated, yes. Hall & Oates is what Brandon's saying. It's okay, Kenny. Not a big deal. I think it's Simon and Garfunkel.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do this. Let's pick. It's Simon and Garfunkel. I can't see the answers. All I can see is the multiple choice, and when you touch it, it turns color. So the red means wrong, green means right. So let's move on to the next one.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Right? This is from trivologist.com. Here's another one. Entertainment. Scarlet's Walk is the seventh studio album by which Grammy Award winning nominee? Sorry, Kenny, it's another music one. Which Grammy Award winning nominee? It contains hits such as A Sort of Fairy Tale, Taxi Ride, and Wednesday. Is it Alanis Morissette, Tori Amos, Shania Twain, or Kate Bush? Scarlet's Walk is the seventh studio album by which Grammy Award nominee. It contains. Dad chiming in?
What's that, Dan? Shania Twain?
All right, he's saying Shania Twain. That's actually a good answer. I don't know, but it's Alanis Morissette, Tori Amos, Shania Twain, or Kate Bush. I have no clue. Crazy Catwoman is saying Kate Bush. Brandon is saying Tori Amos. I have no idea. Her seventh album called Scarlet's Walk. And it contains such hits as a sort of Fairy Tale, Taxi Ride, and Wednesday. Drunken Chef is saying Tori Amos. Well, let's see. I'm going to hit Tori Amos. You guys are right. If you pick Tori Amos, you're right. I was going to pick Shania Twain as well, and that means I didn't get it. But if you picked Tori Amos, give yourself 100 points.
I never even heard of her, and neither has Dad.
No, Tori Amos. She was, I would say she had a few hits in the 90s, I guess. You can correct me.
I was actually born in 94, and I still ain't never heard of her.
1994. You were born right at the height of the grunge rock movement. All the Seattle bands were big then. Lucky guess, Chef says. Yeah, you got it. That was a good guess. Shirley says she loves Tori. Yeah, she's a very good songwriter. Very good. This is a sports question. So these are all different knowledge questions. So what is the parliamentary nickname of the Sheffield Wednesday Football Club who competes in the English Football League system? This one's for Dawn. Or if you're into soccer. So what is the parliamentary nickname of the Sheffield Wednesday Football Club? You like, Brandon likes her song, Little Earthquakes. Neil says, holy crap, Kenny, younger than I was thinking. Way, way younger.
Yeah, I'm only 27. And as of September 27th, I will be turning 28 this year. I had my golden birthday last year, or this past year, yeah.
Gonna be 28, Kenny. Old man, yeah. Gonna be old. I was just laughing at Dawn because she says, IB girl, no football interest here. Terry is saying Manchester United. Here's your choices. So this is the nickname for the Sheffield Wednesday Football Club. The Owls, the Blades, the Eels, or the Sharks. Those are your choices. Brandon says you're the same age as him. Drunken Chef says, my oldest daughter was born in 94. Her birthday is September 15th. And Brandon was born in 95. I got you all beat. I was born in 64. I'm 30 years older than you, Kenny. Which I don't know if the gray hair gave it away or not, but Dawn is saying the Owls. So is Terry. Anybody else want to give an answer? The Owls, the Blades, the Eels, or the Sharks? Weren't the Sharks in West Side Story? The Sharks and the Jets? When you're a jet all the way. Crazy Catwoman says her birthday is May 31st, 1967. Drunken Chef says he doesn't know. So they're picking the Owls. Let's pick the Owls. And so did Shirley pick the Owls. Guess what? Give yourself 100 points. You guys got the Owls. I had no clue. Not at all.
I had no clue either.
I think it'd be funny if they were called the Eels.
A lot of these trivia questions I definitely do not know the answer to.
I'm
Hey,
with you, Kenny.
Autry.
I'm with you, Kenny. I don't know. I don't know. I think I guessed maybe one or two of them. I'm changing the light in my the battery in my light.
Okay.
The battery died.
Yeah. But hello, Ilana.
Hi, Ilana. How are you? Good day to you. We were over with Sean earlier, and Bob Autry is in the house. Bob says he's older than dirt.
I still got Sean playing as well. I'm multitasking as usual.
That's fantastic. Neil says, I feel a wee bit oldish in here all of a sudden. Thanks for being older than me, astute tourist. So you were born in 71. So yeah, you're not, so far, I think I'm the oldest one. But I think, and I'm not going to say this on purpose, but I think Bob Autry has me beat.
I'm doing good, Ilana. Thanks for asking. How are you? Hope everything is going well on your going well on your all's neck of the woods.
Sheffield United is the Blades, but I don't know that.
I know you're already into Wednesday evening over there. It is actually, I think, about 9 o'clock your time over there Wednesday evening.
In Australia?
In Australia, yes.
Yeah, you guys are into the evening. Alana says she's an old fart compared to you all. I don't agree with that. We're pretty exhausted, to be honest. Yeah, I bet it's the end of the day for you folks there. All right, so let's do another sports question. Are you ready? No one's gonna know this. All right, here's one general question. Ilana, this one's for you. I hope you get this one. This one's a general knowledge question. Wednesday, colloquially known as Hump Day, was named after the god Odin or Woden. From which mythology does Odin belong? And your choices are Norse mythology, Greek mythology, Roman, or Egyptian. The god Odin. And I think I know the answer to this one without even picking. So Hump Day, Wednesday, the name Wednesday is named after the god Odin. From which mythological group? The Norse, the Greeks, the Romans, or the Egyptians?
My dad says the Norse.
Norse, and so does Neil is saying Norse. Shirley is saying Norse. Bob Autry's saying Norse. Brandon is saying the Egyptians. Terry is saying Egyptians. Dawn is saying Norse. I'm going to say Norse as well. And I think so because the Norse are the Vikings, right? And I think I remember that from the actual Vikings television show. Let's pick, shall we? Let's see. The correct answer is Norse. If you pick Norse, you are correct. And give yourself 100 points. I'm not keeping track of points. You guys should keep track of your own, but I think we have some winners in here for sure. Here's a history question. How's everybody's history? Right, we know the gods. I don't know sports. Yeah, it wasn't a sports question, Don. I steered you wrong. That one was general knowledge. All right, so here's a history question. Black Wednesday occurred on September 16th, 1992, when the British government was forced to withdraw which currency from the European exchange rate mechanism? Was it the euro, the English dollar, the British quid, or the pound sterling? Black Wednesday occurred September 16th, 1992, when the British government was forced to withdraw which currency from the European exchange rate mechanism? That's a good one. Dawn, do you know that one? Ilana, do you know? I don't know. I can guess. So let's see. Brandon is saying, I'm sorry, Neil is saying the British quid. Terry's saying the pound sterling. Ilana's saying the pound. Uh, Bob is saying quid. Dawn says she missed it. What's Dad saying, Kenny?
Say that.
Okay,
Pound sterling.
Dad's saying pound sterling. So, Dawn, here's the question again. Black Wednesday occurred on September 16th, 1992, when the British government was forced to withdraw which currency from the European exchange rate mechanism, the ERM? Was it the euro, the English dollar, the British quid, or the pound sterling? So we got the pound sterling. We got a few pound sterlings. We got a couple quids. And we have, that's it. So people are picking either the pound sterling or the British quid. I'm going to say pound sterling myself. And so is Dawn. So let's see. Let's see what the right answer is. It is the pound sterling. If you pick the pound sterling, you are 100% correct. Give yourself 100 points. Let's do one more before I get out of here. Actually, that was all. We're done. Good job, you guys. Give yourself a big hand. Kenny, thank you for coming in as always. Hey, what do you got in the jug? Grape drink?
No, that is actually tea, actually, with lemon juice.
Oh, fantastic. I love
I've
tea.
actually about got it going, so after I drink it, I'll have to have some more coffee or have to go to the store or something. Because I have to figure out how to get some more water in the house here. Because my water's out in the van and it's pouring down rain. So.
Is it? You guys are getting the rain. Yeah.
Oh, we're getting it come a gully washer about a couple hours ago.
Which means in a day or two, we're probably going to get it here up north. So, well, anyway, so thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate it. It is Hump Day. It's Wednesday. Don't forget PMA, Positive Mental Attitude. And Terry, speaking of that, please work on doing some meditation and some going to YouTube and that and learning about that. That will definitely help you. If you do it, it's going to help. I believe me. Trust me on that one. So Dawn's saying she's going to be live at 9:30 a.m. Central, 7:30 Pacific, and 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So don't forget that. Go over and watch Dawn live during her live stream over in Cyprus.
That is, if I'm awake. I might be asleep by then. I don't know. I usually wound up sleeping until at least I usually go to sleep for a while until at least about 1 o'clock my time. So,
well, we all got to sleep sometime. It doesn't matter what. Ilana, thank you for coming in. Tell Sean I said hi, and sorry I had to jump out of his live very quickly. Oh, for those keeping track, today's T-shirt is Mount Rushmore National Memorial. That's where the 4 presidents' heads are carved into the side of Mount Rushmore. Don't forget PMA, Positive Mental Attitude. It'll help chase the negativity out. I am living proof that it does help. Also, Old Glory behind me, and wherever you are, please respect and honor your flag every day. Don't forget our veterans and our first responders. Keep them in your thoughts and prayers because they put their safety on the line every day to help protect us and protect our freedoms and our liberties. So let's keep them in mind. And I guess that's going to be it. So, Kenny, thank you again. Dad, it's good to hear you in the background as usual. I hope you guys have a good day. I want to wish everybody peace and love from deep down in my heart. My name is Jimmy. I am your astute tourist, and we will see you all later. Bye-bye, guys. Have a good day.